I want to talk about recruiting for a moment because I talk a lot about the proximity principle, which is all about the right people in the right places, and that's how you get opportunities. And even though I wrote about 5 specific archetypes in my #1 best-selling book, The Proximity Principle, the proven plan that will lead to the career you love, I didn't mention recruiters in there, but they would be falling under the category of of producers in that book. And so people ask you all the time, Ken, how do you feel about recruiters? I feel great about them. My wife's a recruiter. Okay. They're game changers, the really good ones. The right companies, the right recruiter who don't just see you as an asset, but really work with you and understand what you want. And they help find that. And then they help you win the game by getting you the interview and really padding your stats, setting you up beautifully before the interview. So recruiting is a great, great option for you. I would add it to your web of connections. Don't put all of your eggs in the recruiting basket, but certainly it can be a game changer, and I highly recommend it. Now, so to that end, some great data here that will help you think about the landscape if you're going to use a recruiter, and then what they're hearing as they talk to executives, because they are working with companies all the time. So, top 5 recruiting priorities in the next 12 months, according to JobVite. JobVite did a survey, and here's what we're hearing. The fact that recruiters are struggling with a shortage of qualified candidates, particularly those who can help with business recovery efforts, makes this really important. And the data shows, according to Jeffrey Roars, Chief Marketing Officer of JobVite, that the shifts I'm about to share with you because of 2020 and COVID has changed the landscape for hiring, that these are going to stay. Okay, so here's what companies are saying to recruiters. Here's what we need. They want to improve the quality of the hire. They want to increase the retention rate. Now, again, these are companies and they're telling recruiters this. Hey, this is super important. We've got to do better with the quality of our hire. So they're going to be pickier. They want better candidates, stronger candidates, not just somebody who can do the job, somebody who could come in and rock it. Number 2, increasing the retention rate. So not just getting the right person in, but keeping them there. Improving the time to hire. So they want to make it more efficient. They want to get people in right now. And then they want to grow their talent pipeline. And then they're looking for diversity. Now, I share those with you because for you, the person who's looking to maybe engage with a recruiter, you need to have that in mind. So give them the evidence that you are, in fact, somebody, let's just look through these things, that you're not just a good fit, you're a great fit. And you start talking about the sweet spot. So remember, folks, you've been engaged in the Ken Coleman Show long enough to know, for some of you, that, we're looking at the sweet spot, talent, passion, mission, all of them coming together. But most leaders in companies are just thinking talent. So if you could show them that, hey, yes, I'm talented enough to do the job. And in fact, I'm a great talent fit, but I love the work and I am deeply motivated by the results that this work creates. That separates you from other candidates. So that's why I'm sharing this with you. You've got to feed that to recruiters. And even if you're not using a recruiter, when you go into interviews, you've got to use this language that I give you folks every day. And when you describe it as simply as I give it to you, people get that and they go, what a great candidate. This is fantastic. So understand that. And then the retention rate, same deal. You're going to be there a much longer time if this is a sweet spot gig for you. You're ready to go. Right now, you're ready to step because you're clear. So all of these things make you a really, really attractive candidate. Let me go through the fourth one, growing the talent pipeline. When a company hires somebody like you and they go, oh my gosh, what an incredible candidate, they're going, you can help me find other people like that. We do that at Ramsey Solutions. We have heavy cash incentives for you to go find other Eagles to bring them into Ramsey Solutions. So that's huge. And then again, people are looking for diversity, which is a good thing. So, no shame in your game. Okay? Step up, share the story. So really, really important stuff there. I wanted to share that with you. Better days are ahead with hiring. And I fully endorse if you want to work with a recruiter. But again, with a recruiter, not all of them speak this language. Like very few do. I want a partner just like we got Bethel Tech that's training you to step right into the technology field. I want a partner that we can say, okay, we got a recruiting partner here, and you can trust them, and they're going to engage with you on the language that I use so that they're helping you stand out even more. So we're looking for that. We don't know who it is yet, but there you go. 844-747-2577, 844-747-2577.